We just finished week 6 of the Diddy trial. Today was a short day because of a juror scheduling issue. And because yesterday was a court holiday and Wednesday a juror was sick, we only had 2.5 days of testimony this week, which slowed things down. There were a few important developments today. Juror 7, who was apparently talking about the case, is still on the panel. The prosecution said they will rest on Monday. The defense said they only need a day or two to present their case, which is much less than the 1 to 2 weeks they had originally said. We know Diddy won't be testifying, which is what I've been saying all along. But the short defense case either means that they don't have the witnesses who want to support Diddy, or they believe they poked enough holes in Cassie, Mia, and Jane's cases to raise reasonable doubt. Closing arguments may happen as early as Thursday, which is much sooner than the 4th of July timeline we had originally been told. Today, Brendan Paul was on the stand. He was the 6th Diddy assistant to testify against him, and the one people have been calling his drug mule because he was arrested with drugs shortly before Diddy was. Like the other assistants, he worked long hours and took Adderall to stay awake. Paul bought illegal and prescription drugs for Diddy, and he set up and cleaned up the hotel rooms after the freak-offs. Paul explained that he was cleaning Diddy's room one day, grabbed a bag, and forgot to take it out of his luggage before boarding a flight. Paul took the fall and didn't tell law enforcement that it was Diddy's drugs because he was loyal. And because it was less than a gram, the charges were dropped after Paul did drug classes and agreed to random drug testing. On cross, the defense got out that Paul often spoke to victim Jane and never saw or heard anything that made him think she wasn't a willing participant in the freak-offs, and that Diddy never told Paul to travel with drugs. The day ended with some more text messages being read. Cassie said Diddy treated her like a hooker. That's bad, but that's not sex trafficking. She also said that she loves our FOs when we both want it. That sounds like consent. There were also text messages about paying escorts cash, which is prostitution and the Mann Act violation.